the best of me. Too many people we know, this feeling being alone. You can chase broken memories. We can't go on feeling this empty. Just tell me something, tell me I can come alive. No breaking me down, nowhere to run, I'm facing you now. You can't take it all, you can't take it all. Commit to your mouth, nowhere to run, I'm taking you out. You can't take it all, you can't take it all. 10 days of walking the road without a place to call home. I point my fist into the sky. Just tell me, how does it feel? Tell me it used to be real. I shake my head and wonder why we can't go on feeling this empty. Just tell me something, tell me I can come alive. No breaking me down, nowhere to run, I'm facing you now. You can't take it all, you can't take it all. Commit to your mouth, nowhere to run, I'm taking you out. You can't take it all, you can't take it all. after the storm, in a new light, there is a bridge not far away, where all this was born, and out of the night, every soul has come to life.
Alrighty, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back from our week break of mini vacation we had here in the Relentless Racing League. Tonight we're back live at Indianapolis Motor Speedway with the Truck Series for the Second Chance 2065 here at Indy. We got 65 laps of racing. Last night the Indy race went fairly well. I think for the most part it's pretty clean. We had a caution, precaution at the end of that race, but unfortunately, my PC decided it wanted to reboot, and I got knocked 5 laps down. Still went out there to finish the race, gain a couple spots. But we're Truck Series racing here tonight. Currently, Burchett is on top of the leaderboard, but it might be due to draft as we get ready to start some qualifying action here tonight. Some big key pointers here to Indy is you really got to protect that right front. My teammate Joey last night, I told him to start the race, and man, protect that right front. And about 20 laps in, he's like, man, I'm really tight off a corner exit. I'm like, what did I tell you to do when the race started? So hopefully these guys protect that right front. Another big key here is you got to make sure you don't screw up your exit off of 2 or 4. Because you get a slow exit out of both those corners, you're just in for a struggle going down the straightaways. Go ahead and watch Mr. Robert Lapierre here get his laps put in for qualifying. Let's go on board here with our Ancient World Gaming driver in the 77 machine. And I just noticed, same as last night, exit of 4 does get a little loose, especially on your first 2 laps. Once the tires get some heat wearing them, 4 isn't bad at all. But those first 2 laps out of 4, it's really crucial not to lose it out of that corner. A lot of off-throttle time rolling through these corners. The corners are pretty flat, but you can still carry a lot of speed. Let's actually pull the dashboard and see how much speed he is carrying through these corners just by himself. 180 down the straightaways. So, yeah, still carrying quite a bit of speed. 165 through 3. Turn 4, pretty sure about the same, about 165, 163. Kevin Stein getting that pole position. You see up here, a little bit off right there. Joe Robert currently P3. Let's see what he can do on his second lap. Oh, he's only going to get 1 lap put in. I think he might have, did he wreck it? Ooh, nice scheme there, Joe. Oh, he did. Unfortunately, Joe's going to have to settle with that time he had on his first lap. Just set him back quite a bit. So let's got some guys out there. Joe Ibarra, he's out there. He's putting in his first lap. Currently, Kevin Stein still with that pole position. Alan Grindle P2. Kevin Biggs third for the time being. Go at bar on lap 1. It must have been a void lap because he did not get a time put in there. See what Joe can do here. The other Joe. And Robert, speaking of Joe, he's fallen to 14th, so not too bad for just 1 lap put in. Ibarra is going to go 8th quickest, so that's going to knock Roberts down to 15th. Got some guys out there, the 42 of Pretty Chestnuts out there putting in some laps. Pretty struggling through the corners. He was 160 rolling through the corners. Pretty's gonna be 30th on the board, and that will round out everybody. No one out there on track. Qualifying will come to an end. We'll go over our official starting lineup. Well, getting that pole position is Kevin Stein with a 52.343. Alan Grindle, a 10.5 off. So Kevin Stein looking really strong, just single truck qualifying. Kevin Biggs, Cal Peacock, row 2. Sam Leota, Adam Chapman, row 3. Joe Ibarra and Joey Burchett, row 4. Mark Morissette and Gaween Polden, row 5. Scott D. Stewart and Chris Melton, row 6. Going on to row 7, you have Jason Ricketts and Justin May. Joe Roberts and Gordon Spain, row 8. Row 9, David Farnham, and Roy Grande Jr. Row 10, Adam Dahl, Michael Brooks. Gary Sack and Michael Ball, row 11. Going on to row 12, Darren Cannon, John Schollenbacher. Row 13, Andrew Jones and Jeff Pete. Robert Denton, Robert Lapierre, row 14. Row 15, Todd Chase Jr. and Jacob Arthur. Row 16, Pretty Chestnut, William Kinder. Riley Barden will be row 17. I don't think Rafty's racing. He might be. Bucher, Pointer. Oh, by the way, real quick, shout out to Pointer. Congrats on him getting a truck admin position. Gotta throw that out there. Matt Forns, I don't think he's racing. If he is, he's beating back. Brady Price will be back there. Jeremy Robbins, Jacob Treat will round out your field. Tuesdays for the boys. Gotta find a good camera because these TV cameras suck. I think I have a good one, fortunately. No. Dang it. Also, another really big key here is pit lane entry. This pit lane it's tricky, but it isn't. It's not tricky because you don't really got an apron you got to transition onto from the track. It's a very smooth transition, but the pit entrance commitment cone is a lot earlier than what we're used to at a lot of ovals we go to. Wonder if I can find a pit lane camera to show you guys what I'm talking about, maybe. This one, maybe? No, okay, so there's not, unfortunately, not a pit lane camera. But the commitment cone for pit entry sits about 100 feet before the wall for pit lane. And a lot of times we go to tracks that have a wall on pit lane. The commitment cone is either at the start or just after it. So for any of these guys that didn't get a lot of practice, we might see a couple of speeding penalties here tonight if we do get some green flag stops in. I know fuel mileage, we were looking at about 20 laps-ish yesterday in the Indy series. So I'm predicting 17 to 18 laps here for the trucks. I see this being at least a 3-stop race. Speaking of stops, real quick, before we go green, let's see how many tire sets they have. We had 3 last night. These guys are actually running 5 less laps than we are, and they only have 3 tonight. The tire strategy should become pretty interesting tonight, too. Anyway, pace car's going to pull off. Barney the flagman as they get ready to take this green flag here. 65 laps of racing here, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Back on the oval we go. And also no restart zone here tonight. So all restarts will be on the green. And that's actually be a little bit of a disadvantage for the leader if he cannot control the restarts. You see Kevin Stein and Alan Grindle Jr. going at it. Coming out of turn 2. Contact between the two. Early on, Grindle getting that lead on the outside lane. Stein's going to fall back to 3rd as Peacock gets around him as well. A little bit further back, you have the 86 of Chapman. Slides in behind Joe, and they have the 54 of Poland looking to the inside of Burchett and that 31 machine. Poland still trying to ground Burchett, but the one thing I noticed last night is it's really easy to defend your position on the outside line. You see Burchett, actually, he's going to look to the inside of the 86 machine. He's actually get a really good entry. He's going to maybe clear Chapman. No, not quite. Chapman with the run off corner exit. Chapman, he has a really wide entrance. Ibarra gets around the 4 of Leota. Oh, that's a close call for Chapman there. Chapman looking to the inside of the 4 machine. He's going to get it. Here comes Burchett. He's going to try to follow in suit. Joey Burchett, Mr. Chicken Man. He's going to slide in front of the 4 machine. Here comes the 54, Poland. Yoda is starting to fall back, and I gotta wonder if that's something he had planned here to try to save some of that right front tire. Oh, almost contact there. Back to lead. He still got Grendel leading the way. Peacock second and Stein in third. No, Peacock hard into the outside wall off corner exit. A lot of 21 of Stein. Stein almost followed him into the wall there. Take a quick look at this for 83. See if he has any damage. Actually not seeing a lot. Let's check out the right front. Oh, actually no. Quite a bit on that right front. I don't think it's going to be anything that's really going to affect him too much here tonight. Joey Barlow, he's already up 3 spots when we started at. Looking to get 4. He's all over the back bumper of Kevin Biggs in that double mint 56 machine. Biggs working to get around Cobb Peacock in the 83. I gotta wonder if Cobb Peacock has some toe damage. And that was a hard hit to that outside wall. I'll actually go on board here with the 83 and see what his steering wheel is looking like going down the straightaways. His steering wheel's pretty straight. And they are fanned out behind him. Barr looking to the inside now. Ooh, someone hit the wall. A little further back. From Joey Burchett. Chapman looking to make a move on the 22 machine. Poland looking to make a move on Burchett. Chapman, he can get around Burchett on the outside. So, Chicken Man up to P6. Some other big movers we got here early on. Ibarra's up 3. The other Joe, Roberts, he's up 4. We haven't really looked at him at all tonight. He's not out there doing Joe things quite yet. Who won pole? Pole went to Stein in the 21. Stein, he's trying to close that gap on the Grindle here. And they built a good second or so, second and a half over Kevin Biggs in that 3rd place position. Oh. They're fanning out towards the back. I think they're actually gaining a little bit on Biggs too. Check in on the 77 of the Pier, our Ancient World Gaming driver, the sponsor of every race this season. With the Second Chance Toys. The Pier started towards the back. He's up only 1 spot from where he started. Oh, my bad. He's gonna probably start making his way forward. He has his teammate just in front of him in that great Ancient World Gaming 71. That's an Exile, my bad. Exile 71 machine up there. Back to our leaders. And you would think with how fast these guys are going, let's see what they are going in draft, by the way. how fast these are going around the track, the draft would be a big deal here, but really it's not. Just because it's so hard to pass. Even if you do get a run to the inside, especially on older tires, good luck. And it's actually, no, never mind. Grinda blinked out. I thought he had a run going to the outside. They're going 180 by themselves. A little bit quicker in the draft, but they're also on 10 lap older tires.
Caution, yellow
Oh, we got a yellow flag. Looks like the 88 involved something. Todd Chase and Darren Cannon involved. The 88. Oh! Yeah, 88 just hit the wall. Ooh, and the 32 of Brady Price involved as well. That's a weird spot to hit the wall because he's already off the corner. Whoops. He just tags it right there, comes down, nowhere for Darren Cannon to go. Unfortunately involved in that. Brady Price, there's nowhere for him to go either. Which is like a 3-car pile up. Picture pit road is going to be a very busy place here. Alright, so if you guys give me a second, I'm going to run some ads while you guys get pissed off complete, and I'm going to try to load up some different cameras. we're back with some better cameras. Kevin Stein did assume the lead on that green flag cycle. Grindle fell back a couple spots. I'm not sure if he overshot his pit box or what. He fell back to 5th from the lead. Big restart 2nd. Chicken Man 3rd. Also, with this camera pack, I just got, what's this one? E500. Alright, I think we got some crank it up for this one too. What's up, Miss Weeks? You enjoying the rain? I sure the heck am. For needing this dang rain. Too dang long. Alright, Pacer's gonna pull off. Kevin Stein gonna lease the green here tonight. Or this time, not tonight. This time.
Green, green, green.
Alright, flag gonna fly and back to racing we go on lap 12. Kevin Stein actually able to get the lead there and hold it off a charging Kevin Biggs as Burchett and almost a Melton. No, that is Melton going at it for 3rd. Car truck into the wall. Not sure who that was though. Alan Grindle's trying to get back up to the front, but he had to get around Burchett. And Melton to try to get back into the podium spots. Wow. I'm actually doing a really good job of getting the single file out pretty early. A couple of trucks getting into the wall for 2 that time. Here comes Grindle looking to the inside of Joey Burchett to go down the backstretch. Almost door banging there. I'm going to close the door on that 37 machine. Grindle is going to look for a runoff corner exit. He's going to not quite get it. Burchett's going to have the advantage. Still side by side they go. Grindle actually got a little bit loose out of 4th. He got tucked in behind the 31. We have a single file out. Let's go ahead and see if this actually crank it up camera, which I think it is. I should turn them up. There we go. Alrighty, I always love me some crank it up cameras. Oh, we almost went back to a wreck. 68 got into the wall there pretty hard. Almost collected Kyle Peacock. We're watching the 27 of Scott Stewart here. Stewart looking to the inside of Joe. Actually can put it 3 wide off a corner exit. Scott Stewart looking to get into the top 8. Joe way wide on corner entrance. Stewart's going to have him clear. Oh, close call. Joe into the wall, was close as a wreck. You know, Scott Stewart chopped the nose off of Joe Robert like nothing else. Joe got in the wall and almost came down and collected the 89 of Chapman. Now Stewart's working on the 22 of Joe Ibarra. In the meantime, Kevin Biggs has assumed the lead over the 21 of Grindle. Not Grindle, my bad, Stein. Not sure what happened there. If we can't go back and see what happened. Here's Kevin Biggs passing Mr. Stein for P1. Rewind a little more, see if Stein might have gotten to the wall or something. Kevin Biggs didn't run off corner exit. No, Kevin Biggs has got a really good run there. Kevin Biggs to the lead. Joey Burchett P2, Melton P3. Polster, he's falling back to 6. Grindle looking to the outside of Melton. He's going to get it. Melton back into 3rd. Now working on 31 of Burchett. Grindle making the outside alert. Actually, these guys are coming down pit lane. Interesting call here. A little bit early. I wonder if these guys didn't take tires, though. They're getting on pit lane. It's going to put Grindle back in the lead. Interesting pit strategy for those guys right there. Yeah, they might have took tires. Stewart definitely took tires. Those guys that just pitted, they might not have took tires. And the thing with Indy here also is if you pit, you do not, let me rephrase it. If you pit within a certain distance, I want to say, if you're within like 10 seconds of the leader, I mean, of course, they were in front of Grindle, you don't go a lap down. Here comes some more guys down pit lane. Got Stewart, he's going to get the lead here this time by. Got Stewart in the 27 to the lead. Joe's in 4th. Drake is having a solid race. He's in 6th. Treaty Chestnut, he had a horrible qualifying run. He's running in 7th. He's up 24. Gary's up 18. Joe's up 12. Stewart's up 11. A lot of moving around for position right now with those guys coming down pit lane. Oh, Rickett sliding up, smacking the 54, going through the corner. Ibarra, he has some company back here. That is 17 of Gordon Spain. Now he has the 90 of Justin Maid looking to his inside. Interesting the 17s around that paint scheme because I am a firm believer that paint scheme is cursed. Havoline paint scheme is cursed in NASCAR if you ask me. Joe losing a spot to the 11 Ricketts. If this is green, pitch rate is going to be very interesting. Pretty looking at the inside of Joe Roberts. Scott Steer, though, he is on the fresh tires, cruising to a good lead. Gary Sack also running third. Would not be surprised if he has been chasing down Grindle. He has. So Grindle was a little bit quicker lap 18 and 19, but the last 3 laps Gary has gained about 6/10 or so. See what he does this time by. Gary Sack actually losing a little bit of time to Alan Grindle there. So Grindle doing a really good job on older tires, maintaining decent speed. While a lot of these guys have freshies. Hey, Gary's definitely on fresh tires. Rick is on fresh tires. Preety's on fresh tires. Dahl, Peacock, and Denton are all on fresh tires. That time by Gary actually gaining quite a bit of time on Grindle. Gary might have had one hiccup on lap 23 that caused him to lose a little bit of time to Grindle. And all it really takes is one bad exit out of 2 or 4 to lose some time to the guy in front of you. Gary's definitely chasing him down. He's closed that gap to about a second to Alan Grindle. Only gained about a half a tenth that time, though. Go check in on Kevin Stein, one of those guys that came to pit lane a couple laps ago. Kevin currently running in 28th. More guys might be coming up pit lane this time. At least I think they are. Maybe not. I wonder where Biggs is at. Where is Biggs? Oh, Biggs is behind him. Good distance, too. Stewart out there, still leading the way. 16 laps in on this run. Should be seeing the 27 along with a lot of the other guys who did take tires and fuel on that first pit stop. Should be seeing them come to pit lane here in a couple laps. We'll be surprised to see him stay out more than 18 laps on those tires, or on the fuel run. Here comes the 50. He's trying to get his lap back the hard way. That is the 50 of Jeff Pete. He's going to get around Stewart here. See what the 27 of Stewart does this time as he goes through turn 4 here. Yep, the Stewart's coming on pit lane. Grindle should follow. No, he does not. Grindle's staying out one more lap. Let's see what Gary Sack does. Gary Sack's staying out as well. So Stewart, the only taker down pit lane this time by a lot of those guys who did choose to take tires on that first pit stop. I think Jeremy Robbins pit. Yes, Jeremy Robbins pit as well. Joe Ibarra in as well. Ada Roy Grande looking to get his lap back. See what Grindle does here this time. Like Grindle, Gary, Ricketts, Chestnut all coming down pit lane this time. But I lock him up. That pit goes right there, boys. Ooh! Chestnut might have hit that wall coming to pit lane. Oh, what is going on back there? Oh, who is it gonna? I think it's gonna hand the lead over to the 31 of Joey Burchett. Yeah, Chicken Man's going to assume the lead here. As this field's starting to get spread out quite a bit as we have those different pit strategies starting to come into play. Joey Burchett to the lead, Melton P2, Chapman P3, and Stein 4th. And Stewart actually able to jump back in front of Grindle there, pitting that extra lap early. And Stewart's actually looking really good, and the reason I say that is he's only a second or so behind Kevin Biggs on way fresher tires. Scott Stewart might be in a perfect position to win this race. Heck was that noise? What's up, baby? Yeah, that was a mess coming to pit lane. I don't know what was going on. That was the Yoda and somebody else almost smacking that wall. Joey Burchett is your leader, but right now we're watching Scott Stewart, your first guy on that different pit strategy, trying to get around Kevin Biggs, the last guy on the other pit strategy. And he's going to easily get around him. Flew right by him. You came to chill out with the cool people. That's what you did. Stewart is cruising right now. Even on this different tire strategy, and we'll take a look at some last lap times. Burchett did a 54.62, and Stewart did a 53.18. Stewart might catch these guys right after coming to pit lane, which is insane to think. And now he's catching up to our pollster 21 and Kevin Stein. He can easily get around that 21 machine. Cross the line this time by halfway through the race. 33 of 65. But speaking of Indy, what do you guys? Who do you guys think? I know. What do you guys think about Kyle Larson maybe winning Indy 500 and then going to win the Coke 600? I wouldn't say it's impossible. I mean, it'd be cool if it happens. I think 100%. So didn't Stewart? I know people have done the double before. Isn't the best Stewart when he did it? Didn't he finish 6th in the 500 and like 2nd or 3rd in the 600? It's about for the lead. Oh, it's not about for the lead. And I'll also say this. I think with Stewart catching these guys, I wonder if that's going to change the strategy he has. I wonder if, now that he's caught them, he's moved to 2nd, I wonder if he's going to come to pit lane when they do. Actually, no, I think they have to pit one more time. Stewart's on a one stop. Oh, they're on a one. Never mind. Never mind. No, actually, no, I was right. I think they have to stop 2 more times. Take a look real quick. I think 17 like the max you can get. Yeah, Burchett's gonna have to. Yeah, Burchett's gonna have to stop 2 more times. I think Stewart might be able to make it on 1 more stop. The Stewart definitely in the ideal position to maybe get this win. Actually, no. I think Stewart's gonna have to come in for a gas and go. 30 left in the race right now. Stewart would have to come in. With 16 to go. No, I think Stewart can do it 1 more stop. Actually, Stewart does take the lead. Burchett coming to pit lane. Everyone from that first group coming to pit lane this time by. Well, I'm confused about if I should show stint length again real quick. Oh, that's what happened. They didn't come to pit lane during that caution. Oh. Why wouldn't they what? My forgetful mind, already forgetting what I was talking about. Melton come to pit lane. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. I was busy getting a different camera pack loaded in because the one I had just some horrible cameras, so I didn't really pay attention to pitting. And yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't. And it's a shocker too because it's not like they were running bad. I mean, a lot of these guys on a different pit strategy, you know, drivers like Biggs, Stein, Chapman, Burchett, Melton, they were all running up front. So it's not like they were in the back hoping for a quick yellow or something like that. I don't know. Maybe they thought, let's short pit it and everyone else is going to have to pit same amount of times as they do, but Stewart, all these people you guys see in the top 10, they're on a one-stop strategy from here. I'm almost certain. And if it is a two-stop strategy, they got to just top it off and go. Unless my math's wrong. My math might be wrong. Yeah, but I don't get the call because, like, I 100% get the call of staying out, you know, coming to pit lane early because you don't go a lap down here, and hoping for a quick caution where you can flip your field position. But they were all running top 10. Oh! Someone just smacked that wall. Was that Jeremy? That was. Holy cow. Oh, he might have broken toe. Wow, he hit that wall a ton. See, you can ask a lot of people. I'm always running pit idea through my head constantly. Especially under caution. Every single caution that comes out, I'm like, okay, so what if I pit here and get tires? How many am I gonna have left? When can I take them again? How much fuel? You know, what will the fuel get me to? Can I do one less pit? Like, all that stuff's going through my head every single time we're under caution. It's something Matt Florence likes to call the tism brain. Just me just running numbers through my head constantly. Oh, I just heard something. Did I see him coast? No, I thought I did. I thought I heard him cut the engine off there. I don't have buttons for pits. No, I could swear I heard him turn his engine off. I run the overlay you see me use for broadcasting. I use that for my actual racing because they have a really good fuel calculator. But if you don't want to pay for overlay, you can always go with, I think, Race Labs. It's the free one everybody uses. Oh no, you know what? He is going to be short. My math was off. He can maybe run to 19 to go, and that's going to put him 2 laps short. Okay. Oops. Actually, I think we got a battle going on back here. We've been focused on the leader. I think Joe. Hey, Joe's caught up to Gary, and he has Rakes in tow. This is the battle for third right here between these three. I won't lie. I'm wondering if Stewart coming in early like he did. I don't know if Stewart can make it on fuel. On one more stop. I'm almost positive Gary, Joe, Rakes can. And Grindle can because they came in a lap later. I don't know if Stewart can. Now if he can, I don't know. That's interesting. Because the longest run we saw was 19. No, he can make it because they went 19 laps. That was also yellow though. They had yellow pacing laps for that. Stein, Melton, and them, they only went 16. And that was all green flag run. Biggs went 17. I think 17 is the max you can go. Joe's working on the inside of Gary's sack. Was busy looking at stuff. Oh, they have Bull in there too. Where the heck did he come from? A pretty good battle for Stewart coming to pit lane with 20 to go. Yeah, Stewart ain't gonna be able to make it. Stewart's gonna have to do a top off and go. I think Stewart just took off the shot though because everybody else in that second group, they had to fill up and take 4 tires. Stewart can literally just stop for like 5 seconds, top off and fuel and go. I think Stewart still might have this if it stays green. I'm not saying the C word. I'm not saying the yellow. Well, I'm not saying the Y word. I just said it. I ain't saying the C or Y word. Not saying them. Your sack just starting to fall back a little bit as Rick is looking to his inside. How about Pretty Chestnut? Pretty Chestnut usually not someone we see up inside the top 10 running position late in a race. If I can recall, he's out here having a really good race. Currently sitting in 6th. Here comes Pole into pit lane. Grendel and them going to stay out for one more lap. I think these guys might be able to make it. Wonder if Grendel is. I wonder if he's the one cutting it off. No. I heard somebody coast. I know I heard that distinct sound of shutting the engine off, popping the clutch in, and just letting her coast. Like back to this battle. Oh, it's not really bad. I don't know why they got spread out. Well, these guys should be coming to pit lane this time. And here comes Grindle almost smacking that wall. Might have got caught speeding. Here comes everybody else. So that's going to hand the lead. I think he's going to hand the lead back over to Burgett. I'll tell you what, that caution falling when it did made this race very interesting at pit strategies. There's your top 4 after this pit cycle has been complete for those guys on that other pit strategy. I'll say this though. If I am Burchett or one of these guys, I think you gotta pit sooner than later. Get the fresh tires on, because the longer you stay out, the more and more time Stewart's gonna gain on you. And if he does have to come down pit lane one more time, he's just literally gonna 30 seconds of fuel and go. I ain't coming to pit lane this time. It's not actually stop. Stein might be listening because he came to pit lane this time. He's like, I'm not gonna let these guys gain a bunch of time on me. I just came down pit lane. Next time, they'll only take her down pit lane out of that second group. I wonder if Stewart's trying to save here. Let's go on board a Stewart. He is. Stewart definitely in save mode right now. You gotta wonder if someone's listening to this race like Grindle and them, they hear that he is saving, and then now they're gonna be probably trying to push a little bit harder. Because Alan Grindle and all these other guys who pitted after Stewart, they might be good on fuel. And then we keep popping up. This is making this race very, very interesting. I think he went 22 laps. I don't think that's possible. It's not. SEK was messing up because he's out of scoring. I'm shutting that engine off, trying to conserve as much fuel as he can. That might allow Grindle to get up to him. Stewart, though, Stewart's going to reassume the lead here this time by 15 to go. And Grindle's there. Grindle is right there. What the where did Mr. Bobby come from? I haven't seen him all race, but there's Ricky Bobby to the lead. Bobby Rafferty taking the lead. Where in the heck did he come from? Grindle getting around Scott Stewart. Scott Stewart is in conservation mode. And now, actually, I think he's going to try to use Grindle as much as he can to save fuel. Even I still don't think that's going to be enough for him. I wonder if Grindle's trying to save a little bit. I don't think there's no way. He flew right past Stewart. Oh, Grindle's not saving at all. And ignore that 42 laps. Bobby's not out 42. Yeah, so Grindle should be good on fuel. Doing 18 laps on the green flag last time. And 13 to go. I think Grindle should be good. It's going to be cutting it close for him, but he should be good on fuel. Stewart, though, I think Stewart might have to stop one more time. Power Raptors out there. I'm winning. I'm winning, guys. I'm winning. Look at me. Joe Robert actually has been able.
Yellow flag.
Wow. This changes everything. This changes everything. Roy Grande Jr. having issues. Just restacked his fuel up, and you gotta wonder if anybody has any sets of tires left. What happened? Oh, he just money shifted her coming to pit lane. But it spun out, and he tried to tow as soon as he could. You can tell he did not want to bring out that yellow. He towed. But now here's the question. Okay. How many trucks we got on lead lap? We got... Oh, wow, a lot. Let's maximize this out. How many trucks we have on the lead lap? We got 28. Pit stop time. Oh, pit stop time. Yep. Bobby was on pit lane for 1,136 seconds and leading. Okay, that makes total sense. So Grindle has a set left. Joe has a set left. Stewart has a set left. Actually, no, I don't think Stewart does have a set left. Stewart's out. He's out of tires. Pullen has a set left. Ricketts does not. Basically, so I'm just looking through anyone who has a pit stop time of literally over 13 seconds. That means they took tires that pit lane time. It's gonna make this very, very, very interesting. Wow, this just made this race interesting. 11 to go, coming to 10 to go. Plenty of time for these guys who do have a set left to make their way to the front. Ricketts staying out. Didn't Ricketts have a set left? No, he didn't. Chessman staying out. Stein staying out. Burgett staying out. And with SDK being weird. How shocked Burgett stayed out. I think Burgett has a set left. Well, okay then. Alrighty. My question is, are cautions going to breed cautions? I think that's me, Rick's best friend if they do. It's just good. Interesting. Alright, with pace car, I'm going to pull off here. And we're going to buy Green Flag Racing. 8 to go. Jason Rick is going to lead the green, looking for his first win of the season. A lot of these guys up front looking for the first wins, but they got to hold off all these guys on newer tires. 8 to go. That's going to be a hard task. Pretty spinning the tires a little bit. It's going to cause some check up in the back because someone bolted low. Oh, they're wrecking behind them. Caution's going to fly. That looked to be a big one. No! Robert Lapierre involved. Man, this dude has had the worst luck. I think it started in front of him. It did. Was that Bobby? That was Bobby. But Bobby got some massive help from the 27. Huge shot there on the 12. And then the 17, I mean, you don't avoid him, but he gets collected in that. Gets sent up in a 213. The 4 of the Oda. Look at him make his way through that. How did the 77 get involved in this? Oh, Michael Ball, you gotta hold the brakes, dude. Oh, wow. Oh, and he gets hit again. Well, let's watch this again from... not the fan cam. Do I not have a blimp cam? I do. There it is. Oops. Oh, hush. Man, Michael Ball is not holding the brake. Collects the 77. And if you're Ricketts, that's what you want to see. Yellow bringing yellows out. We used all 3 green and white checkers last night in Xfinity. Hopefully we don't do the same here tonight. Oops. So we should be getting the 1 to go this time by. Oh, it's really this chicken man's restarting 4th here. At least I got my chicken. Oh, I just recognized the ghost flames on Rick's truck. That looks pretty sweet. I thought it was just a great truck. No, he has ghost flames on it. Alrighty, pace the car's gonna pull off and go back green flag racing with 4 to go. We're gonna rack him up and try it again. In a pretty clean race up until the end here.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag back in the air. Ricketts gets a really good jump on the 42, but pretty chestnut, he's gonna be there. Kevin Styling, we look at his side going in turn 1. He's gonna spin Ricketts in front of the field. Caution comes out. Wow, it's a big one. They're still wrecking. Arc and Break Weekly at its finest. Still wrecking. Wow, that's gonna put Joe Roberts into the lead. No, it's not. Grindle. Oh no, Joe's broken. Look at that right front. Left front of me. Joe is broken. I think put Pretty Chestnut in the 42 in the lead. Wow! Alright, we'll go back and break that down. I don't know more so if that was Ricketts blocking or he just got spun, but we're about to break that down. Alright, here we go. Let's break this down. Oh, he just got ran over. I don't think... I think the 21 just completely misjudged where he was at. I don't think Ricketts is coming down. Maybe he is coming down a little. 21 just runs him over. Ricketts gets spun, comes back up, hits the 21, and look, it's just mayhem after that. Joey Burchett makes it through. 56 of Kevin Biggs almost makes it through, goes up and gets into the 18 of Joe Roberts. I think Melton made it through this. No, he did not. He got hit in the back. 17 of Spain involved. 21 with a hard impact there. There's cars inside of each other. People not holding their brake, collecting other drivers. Like, wow. I mean, Ricketts ended up. Look at Ricketts. He ended up on top of another truck. Right there. Boom. Hold on a second. I I gotta go on board with the 21 here. It should be a good point of view. And there's the man you wrecked right in your grill, literally. Isn't that a view? Oh, and there's another truck just coming through the pileup. Fruity Chestnut's gonna be your leader. Burchett P2, Grindle third. Joe Roberts still out there with that. How? Your steering is jacked up. He's gonna cause a caution. Well, I get you're trying to gain positions, but there's no way in hell he is not meatballed. That right front is so damaged. It is, or left front, it is turning right. Oh, he's coming up pit lane this time. Can I get a close up of Bill Kinder? Bill Kinder. What number is he? William Kinder? I mean, I would say he's doing good. He's going to be starting P7 here. I don't see any damage on the car. I'll have a rear chase on this, Let's re-rack him up and let's try this again. Man, this track has some horrible cameras. You're not wrong about that Lapeer and truck chat. You gotta hold the brakes when you're in a wreck. You cannot let your truck roll down the track. Trying to pull off. Pretty Chestnut gonna leave the green here. Coming to 2 to go. Our first green-white checkered. See if they can keep it green until the end. Your truck that has damage. He's pulling off the inside, letting them get to racing. Pretty Chestnut, though, he's gonna have a really good advantage going into turn 1. That's gonna leave Burchett and Grindle side by side, rolling through turn 1, going into turn 2. Burchett, though, on that outside, almost contact there between the two. Burchett, though, now looking to the outside of Pretty Chestnut. Chestnut was blocking low. Interesting choice there as... Oh, they're wrecking behind him. Caution's going to come out. I think Grindle's in the lead. Or not Grindle, Burchett. Scott D. Stewart involved in that one. And he is already wrecking. It looks like he had some massive help there. Oh yeah, 35. He just missed the corner, got into Stewart. Just a single truck spin. I mean, I know Stewart's coming down, but I mean, 35. Yeah, he just misses. Wow, he is way up the track. Yeah, so Burchett is your leader. Yeah, he just missed that corner there, homie. You think the Michael Ball friend of mine is really? I mean, yeah, he's still out the race, but he's 6 laps down, buddy. So it's not like he's out there contending to win. Take it you're the one that that got killed when he didn't hold the brakes. Should be getting the one to go this time. I think he might have four. Missed what started the fourth caution. I think I'm just gonna leave it as aggressive racing with few laps to go. A little bit of a misjudgment by one guy and collect literally the whole field. It was the big one. It was the big one. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. They're starting right. He's starting right behind him this time. Keep an eye on that 11. Ricketts, be smart. Be smart here, Jason. This shit might get interesting. Yeah, Gary was running well too. I completely missed he was involved in that. He was having a really good run. He was running top 3 most of the race, top 5 really. Wave Pacer's going to pull off. Birch going to leave him the green. Chose the outside. Interesting. First time we've seen a driver take anything but the inside.
Green flag, green flag.
We're back out racing. Got a little loose with Grendel looking to the inside already here early on. 69 though, gonna squeeze him down. Grendel gonna lose a run. He had Burchett gonna look for a run on corner exit out of turn 1. Burchett looking to the inside of the 42. A pretty chestnut. Grendel washing up a little bit of contact almost. Side by side they go down the backstretch. Burchett looking to win himself another race. Pretty Chestnut looking to win his first race. Door banging behind him. Burchett though gonna have the advantage. Hard in the wall. Kyle Peacock goes, almost collects his 90 of Justin May. Burchett though coming out of 4. They gotta collect that white flag. Looks like they're going to get it. White flag is going to fly. Burchett in the lead. Pretty Chestnut P2. Mark Morissette, where did he come from? He's sitting 3rd. Rolling through 3 and 4. A couple trucks hard on the outside wall to exit the corner. Joey Burchett going to get a good run off corner exit. Hard on the wall again is Kyle Peacock. Joey Barr looking low. It looks like on the 83 of Peacock. There's going to be door banging going down the backstretch. Looks like Joey Burchett is going to more than likely get the win. He still has one more corner to go. They come through turn 4. Joey Burchett is going to collect the win here at Indy as they're fighting behind him for 2nd and 3rd. Mark Morissette's going to get 2nd, and Justin May is going to get 3rd just by a nose. I think that contact off of 4 hurt Pretty Chestnut. He had a podium finish basically in his pocket, smacked the wall coming off of 4. That allowed, let's watch that, because Justin May got a really good run here off of 4. Pretty smacked the wall. Right behind Justin May. Oh, he hit the apron and got loose. Hit the wall pretty good, and that just allowed May to get a really good run here on the 42 of Preedy. Whoa! Alrighty, let's get these guys in here for their interview. Feels like I find where I need to go. Still waiting for them to join. Alright, let's start with our race winner, Mr. Chicken Man. What is going on, Joey?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, I won't lie, dude. I think this is your 3rd win of the season.
Correct.
I think out of all the wins, I think this is the one you probably did not anticipate to win. I mean, I gotta ask, because you were one of the guys that did not pit under that first caution. What was going through your head? Because, like, did you not know that you guys were going to have to stop one more time than everybody else?
Well, looking at it, the way we were gonna cycle it, we kind of looked at it in practice, me and my teammates, and if you could run it to about 20, around 19 to 20 or somewhere in that area of like I think you could run about 17 if you didn't have a whole lot of draft, and we didn't know how spaced out it was going to get. If we split it with the set you got on and the 3 sets in the pits, we would be like 5 laps. We would have an extra 5 laps after we pitted. And the way they shook out, where they were basically they pitted 6 laps, and we were able to run 6 more laps. We were like, they're gonna either have to heavily save, or they're gonna be like a lap or two short.
No,
And they're
so
probably,
Stewart had to save, but Grindle and the other guys, they pitted just at that marker because they went 18 laps. They could have made it on fuel.
okay.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, I would at least came in and topped off. So I was really surprised you guys didn't. But so caution comes out, the second one. What was going through your head there? Like, what game plan did you have? Of course, you were coming to take tires, but were you like, all right, these guys stayed out, I'm gonna push it, or were you just gonna kind of just settle in and let the race come to you? Because I think we originally went green flag racing with, I think 9 to go, 8 to go.
Yeah, so like when we ran it all the way green, and then we had that late caution, and we had just pitted with like 2 laps. Me, Kevin, Adam Chapman, a few of us. We'd all just pitted like a lap, like 2, maybe 3 laps before that, and we knew those guys that had already pitted back, about 8 or 9 laps before that, or 6 or so laps. They were out of tires, and we knew tires is a big key here. And we were like, they can come down, they might have to put fuel in or something, but they don't have an extra set of tires. So the tire game is definitely in our benefit. And then when most of them started coming down the pit lane, and we moved straight up into the top 10, and then we actually, I think we're like 5th and 6th, or maybe it was 3rd and 4th, or something like that right there on one of the restarts. We were like, this is actually going to work out for us because everybody behind us is on older tires than the rest of us. We just got to, get through the front two on the front row, and it's through the guys that basically stayed on that strategy because we're going to have the fresher tire than the rest of them. And it looks like, unfortunately, I think Kevin and Jason got in, kind of got together there on one of the restarts, and that kind of helped us get to the front row. And man, I just tell you, it seemed like the outside on a restart, or even a little bit longer into the run, the outside was the way to go. And my teammates, actually, the one Adam Chapman told me, he was like, dude, run the outside, run the outside. You could pass them all coming off the exit. If they block low, they're going to block you going down into the corner. Just let them have it. You can pass them on the outside. If you can get to their quarter panel, you'll pack the air on them, and they won't be able to turn quite as well, and they're going to have to get out of the gas. So that helped me a ton. So
Well, man, we've done, I think, 8 races. We got 3 wins. We go from the high speeds, low banking Indy to the high banking, high speeds of Bristol next week. And it is a night race there, so that should be interesting for you guys. Hopefully it is not a caution-filled race. I am praying we do not have 20 cautions. But, I mean, you guys did really good tonight. Had that one early caution, went green all the way, and I think a mistake coming to pit lane is what kind of made the end of this race a little bit of a mess, but I mean, it's going to happen. Cautions breed cautions. But you get your 3rd win. Congratulations to that, and we'll let you get on out of here.
yeah, man. Like I said, just thank you boys over at Trackside Racing. You guys for doing the broadcast, the guys putting on the league, everybody watching. Hell of a race tonight. So.
All right, man. Congrats.
Yep.
All right, let's talk to our second place finisher, Mark Morissette, coming out of nowhere with that P2. What is going on, man?
Hi, Zach. How are you?
Hey, man, I think you kind of survived that mayhem breakfast at the end of the race. I was like, where the heck did Mark Morissette? I didn't see him all race. He's been chilling out of sight, out of mind all race. Next thing you know, coming to, I think, 2 to go, there's Mark Morissette P2 or P3. I'm like, where in the heck did he come from? I want to say this is your first podium of the season. So what?
Yeah, it's my first podium.
What a track to get that on, a track like this. Get P2. I mean, of course, you don't have the speed for Joey, but man, I know you're probably stoked just to get in the podium position.
Yeah, Zach, I have a special request for you because my English is very, very, very bad.
Okay.
Okay. I'm happy to finish two at the end this in this racing link. I like Relentless Warrior and I like Drive Pickup and with patient finish two. I'm very happy.
All right, man. Well, congrats on that P2, man. Hopefully, first of many. Hopefully, you can finally get a win here. I'll let you get on out of here and let you go celebrate.
Yeah, I'm very happy, and I have a special thanks for my sponsor. It's a Chevy dealer Drouin and brother, Flooring CRS, A1 Simulation, Fingo Technology, KMR Warrior is my racing team, and special thanks to Vincent Vachon to help me and Guillaume Poulain for strategy and crew chief.
All right, man. Once again, congrats on the second place finish.
All right. Thank you very much. Really appreciate.
Ooh. All right, next let's bring in our third place finisher. What is going on, Justin?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, man, you kind of snuck in there with that third place coming off of 4. I think Pretty just TKO'd that wall completely.
Yeah.
Lost a ton of speed. You kind of struggled all race. I didn't see you really up front too much. Yeah, up 11 spots when you started that. So not quite the run you wanted throughout the race, but you along with Mark just kind of got through the wreck fest at the end of that race, and we're in position to get a good finish there at the end, and you took advantage of it.
Yeah, first thing I want to apologize to Joe Ibarra. I got into him trying to side draft him down the middle of the backstretch and turned him. Luckily, he saved it, and he came away with, I think, a top 10. So I'm glad I didn't ruin his day, but it was just a dumb misjudgment on my part. I'm just trying to get a little extra there. We were racing hard, so apologies to him. But yeah, we just dodged the wrecks at the end. Amazingly, no one got into the back of me when I checked up for those couple crashes there in turn 1. And we were able to survive. I think near the end there, we were starting 20th after that last pit stop and somehow lucked all the way up to 3rd. So it's a good run and not one of my best tracks.
Yeah, you got to go to Bristol next week. Should be interesting there. I'm kind of hoping you guys go into that race and start off the same way you started this race off. I'm all for a little bit of mayhem at the end, spice it up a little bit, but I don't want to see no North Wilkesboro. Please, no.
Yeah,
no.
North Wilkesboro was fun, even though that was like up to today my best finish, but it wasn't fun just riding around on pace laps.
I'll tell Jeremy, I'll be to the point like, dude, I swear to God, if they get like 10 cautions, I'm just starting the broadcast.
Yeah.
But congrats on P3 and good luck next week as you head into Bristol and let you shout us in.
Oh yeah, just shout out to High Side Racing there, my team, teammates Kevin Biggs and Spencer, and shout out to my sponsor Dick Trickle Fantasy Racing. So we're having a good season so far.
All right, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, and I'll conclude tonight's broadcast. We still got some racing going on this week. Arca Cup, they're coming back from their break. Racing here at Indy. Cup tomorrow night live at 8. Probably around 8:20 so we'll start going live. Qualifying around 8:30. So tune in for that. As the Cup guys come out here to tackle this track. It'll be the first time I broadcasted a Next Gen here. I have seen racing here in the Next Gen. I've never got a chance to broadcast it, so it should be interesting to see what they do. Hopefully, it's not just your typical can't pass, arrow blocking stuff we see. We'll find out as Cup comes here tomorrow night, and Arca will be here Thursday night with Mr. Joe Rubbers broadcasting that. We'll catch you all then.